I think younger women tend to be more impressionable. I think older women, you know, in my experience, you 30, 33, 35, the experiences that you have at that point is just, you know, a little bit too much for me. And I really think in some cases you really can't teach an old dog new tricks. So I prefer, you know, my women to be the younger variety.
If a woman wants to respect you and give you the respect to lead and be her partner, why do you need to have that level of power over her if you're not trying to manipulate someone?
See, it's not power. It's impressionable. I've never seen a successful partnership where the other person wouldn't allow themselves to be impressed upon. If I'm a person and I got a vision, I got a plan, I got a whole program, I would think that the person that wants to be with me is willing to learn and willing to adopt some of the ways or even some of the principles that I have.
That's not impressionable. Impressionable is basically getting someone to do what you want them to do because they're easily swayed and easily persuaded to do what you want them to do.
Who said that? Did you make that up?
Well,
when you hire somebody, you look for somebody that's impressionable.
Number one, this man said it is not about power and then made an analogy about hiring an employee. Number two, he doesn't see the irony of an older man saying you can't teach a old dog new tricks in relationship to you dating younger women. You recognize this links more to you than to older women. Okay. Number three, this might be the look of disgust and despair. What y'all think? Number four, when y'all talk about dating women that's impressionable, it sounds like you want a woman that's still in the adolescent stage. Impressionable is defined as easily influenced because of a lack of critical ability. Number five, Keita looking like this because she probably thought, you don't think your overgrown ass lifestyle would be too much for a younger woman? That's what I was thinking anyway. Number six, when he asked her the question, who made that up about impressionable, I scratched my head like, is you serious? Number seven, when you view women as objects to be obtained, you want you a young, malleable one that you can make in the image of yourself, don't you? I need your boat link in my bio.
Literally, she says, I got a good job. I make very, very good money. And she says, the only thing I need now is a man. It's like, yo, it's like, who wants you? Who wants you? You're right. Like, once you have achieved these things, you have unfortunately disqualified yourself.
Ooh, and shit.
And what it is these, and this is the thing, I'm not blaming
the
women.
Women are going to hate him for that shit. They are going to hate him for that. I can't wait to put this shit out.
Number one, what does it mean for us to have all these conversations about what do you bring to the table? The woman say she bring everything and you say, I don't want you no more. What does it mean? Number two, women exceeding expectations and being all they can be is not a negation of your manhood or masculinity. If you feel that way, then show that your shit is fragile. Number three, as a college professor, you know that studies show that female college students will literally dim their light in order to appeal to their male counterparts because they recognize that men's fragile masculinity will make you wear it, man. I don't get to feel like a man if you know more than me, head ass. Number four, y'all make all dudes with podcasts look like some misogynistic ass suckers, bro. And speaking of suckers, that takes me to number five, man. What y'all just seen was an illustration of sucker solidarity, where you have grown-ass men trying to appeal to other suckers by demeaning women. Sucker solidarity. Number six, y'all want to go back to the past so bad, because how dare a woman be high achieving? You want to go back to the times where women have to have a man to have a bank account and have a house and be able to pay bills, huh? Just say that. Number seven, I'm convinced that Jeff Bezos and the CIA is dropping down all these podcast mics to the plantation patriarchs to be able to bite back on some of that unity that we was able to get in 2020. Number eight, I'm having a hard time believing that a woman told him, I've achieved all these things, I make this money, I just need a man. I'm having a hard time believing that. It sounds like you just trying to make a point. What university or school did everybody go to over the pandemic that made them relationship gurus now? What's the university called? Kevin Samuels University? Conclusion. If the one dude say he not blaming women for being high achievement, then who is he blaming? And the other dude, why are you so happy to gaslight women and putting this one up? You're going to make them mad. Why?
I fucking love young women.
Slayer.
Between 21 and 25.
21?
21 and 25.
You're 33.
I'm 33 years old. It's been the best fucking experience.
I think I know why.
The best experience. Like, these women, typically very malleable, right? Very cooperative, extremely cooperative, right?
This is Kevin Samuels Jr.
Exciting. Listen.
For sure.
No, let me tell you, because I'm just being very honest about my experience. Like, they don't have many negative experiences. So they do truly give you grace.
Oh, man. This one bad. This one's real bad. So paternalistic, man. When you describe women as being cooperative or malleable, are you talking about a child or a slave? You can't be talking about somebody you want as your partner. Malleable. 2 definitions. Able to be hammered or pressed permanently out of shape without breaking or cracking. 2nd definition. Easily influenced. Pliable. What in the predatory nature is going on in this video? And we see how normalized it is because it's funny. And y'all seen the Mr. Toopy head right there? Y'all remember the same video he made that went viral a couple months ago, right? About how a woman that's already got these degrees and got a good job, how nobody want her. Y'all remember that video? Now he admitting that he don't like a woman that's not easily to control, that you can't coerce because you're taking care of her. A 33-year-old man bragging about how he loves young women, 21 to 25, and you're 33. Because they haven't had as many experiences and they will give you grace.